Welcome to Screen Orb. Who would have thought that a show based around the premise of bidding on abandoned storage units would attract millions of viewers every episode from all around the world? Well, that is exactly what the popular reality TV series Storage Wars was able to prove. After debuting almost 7 years ago, the franchise has become one of A&E's biggest hits to date. The show seems to have gained a cult following thanks to the suspense of not knowing what the cast members are going to get. Is the storage unit going to hold expensive jewelry, cars, motorcycles, cash, artwork, or possibly nothing at all? It's like putting your hand into the lucky dip basket and hoping you hit the jackpot. For this very reason, the show has skyrocketed into success. Everybody just loves a good mystery. However, like all good reality TV shows, Storage Wars isn't without its fair share of drama, as one particular cast member filed a lawsuit against the franchise after claiming he was unjustly terminated from his position on the show. That's right, the lawsuit was filed by none other than the Yup Man himself, Dave Hester. While the circumstances surrounding the lawsuit are not ideal, this video we're going to be taking a look at 9 things people ignore about the cast of Storage Wars, which provides several juicy secrets about the show. From DUIs, murders, convicted felons, and even claims that the show is staged. Number 9. You wouldn't be forgiven if you haven't heard of Storage Wars. Miami, as this particular spin-off didn't perform as well as its flagship show in California. After several successful spin-off shows in Texas, New York, and Canada, Storage Wars Miami was cut short after 10 episodes aired in late 2015. The spin-off series was cancelled after Kevin Pugh's son, Hashim, shot and killed family friend Janelle Hamilton, seemingly for no real reason at all. According to the arrest report, Pugh had used a .45 caliber semi-automatic firearm during the shooting, which was later identified as a gun that was stolen during a car burglary in Central Florida in 2008. Number 8. In June 2015, TMZ reported that 2 A&E reality stars were involved in a big brawl and punches were thrown during a video shoot in Palm Springs for the show. According to the site, Dan Dotson was holding an auction when, according to witnesses, he missed a bid placed by a cast member, Mary Padian. Producers then reportedly asked Hester to inform Dan of the mistake, but Dan completely ignored the comment. When approached again, Dan became enraged and started screaming, "F you, David, I'm going to kill you." This comment caused Hester to punch Dan in the face, and Dan retaliated by punching Hester in the eye. Laura, Dan's wife, then jumped on Hester's back and was tossed through the air. Eventually though, security intervened and broke up the fight. Number 7. Barry Weiss is arguably one of the most popular cast members of the Storage Wars franchise, thanks to his laid-back lifestyle and stress-free appearance. It is quite clear that Weiss is simply in the game for fun and has little to no financial stake when bidding on the lockers. However, there may be another reason why Weiss is so laid back, as revealed during an interview in 2012 with Wisconsin's Big Cheese on 107.9 FM. He is indeed a user of medical marijuana. While Weiss claims that the drug helps relieve the pain from an old back injury, it is understandable as to why his usage was kept under wraps throughout the series, as the topic of medical marijuana is still a very touchy subject, especially when you have millions of very opinionated people watching your every move. Number 6. Not even celebrities are safe from the looming fear of budget cuts and redundancies, as the father and son duo Daryl and Brandon Sheets are no more. Announced via a string of frustrated tweets on Twitter, Brandon shared that he will no longer be affiliated with the Storage Wars franchise due to budget cuts. According to Sheets, he felt that he was degraded by the show and certain people didn't appreciate what he brought to the table. After sharing more information, Sheets concluded that he just wished he was treated more like a person throughout the situation. Despite the ordeal of being cut from the latest season of Storage Wars, Brandon has thankfully managed to secure a new career as a licensed real estate agent in California and Arizona. Number 5. Ever since the very first episode, you would have noticed that Jared Schultz is a dedicated father and business owner, but you'll be shocked to know that Schultz has a dark past as a convicted felon. According to multiple reports, Schultz was initially arrested on January 27, 1997 for the possession of a controlled substance. Jared later pleaded guilty to the charges for the possession of methamphetamine and received a 60-day sentence. Schultz only served part of his sentence before being released on probation. Unfortunately, his freedom was short-lived as he was busted just a few weeks later for transporting narcotics and driving under the influence of alcohol. For this crime, Schultz served a sentence of 16 months in state prison. Thankfully though, Jared Schultz's time behind bars changed him for the better and ultimately helped set him on his path to success. Number 4. Let's all be honest, we've all doubted the authenticity of reality TV shows, especially ones like Storage Wars, since the cast often overreacts and coincidentally finds treasures while rummaging through lockers filled with garbage. However, many were still surprised to find out that almost every aspect of the show was either staged or scripted in some form. Hester claims that the Storage Wars lockers are often salted with valuable items to increase the drama and excitement of the episode, which is something that Hester was very vocally against. What's even more surprising is that when questioned, the show's creator, Tom Beers, never denied these claims. Instead, he simply reminded people that given the nature of the show, it needs to remain entertaining, otherwise nobody would watch it. Number 3. Given today's current world, especially within Hollywood, you would think by now that the days of sleazy Hollywood executives would be long gone. But thanks to new information revealed during the Dave Hester lawsuit, we learned that not even the cast of Storage Wars is safe from these sleazy television executives. During the lawsuit, Hester revealed that some rather shocking details about one particular female cast member, Brandy Persant. According to Hester, he claims the original productions pay for Brandy to undergo plastic surgery in order to enhance her breasts. Hester stated that the surgery was conducted in order to increase the show's sex appeal and boost her popularity among the mainly predominant male audience. Number 2. Remember that time Jesse James had a rather regrettable public meltdown after admitting that he cheated on his wife, Sandra Bullock? Well, you'll be surprised to know that one Storage Wars cast member may actually be responsible for the infamous photographs that surfaced of James wearing a Nazi SS officer's hat, while also doing a Sieg Heil salute. After the incident went public, James attempted to seek support from his Jewish godfather, Barry Weiss, the same person that James claims gave him the gag gift in the first place. Weiss denied these claims and allegedly told James that he couldn't afford to get mixed up in all this drama, as Storage Wars was premiering later in that year. Given the recent events, had this happened now, it would surely be a career-ending move for both Jesse James and Barry Weiss. Number 1. Yup, that's right, the cast member that was convicted of a DUI was none more than the successful businessman Dave Hester. Hester was no stranger to the buying and selling industry. He had attended swap meets with his father and owned a used furniture store, but it wasn't until 2005 when he finally decided to make the change in careers. Arguably one of Hester's worst mistakes, he was convicted of a DUI in 2005 and was sentenced to 30 days community service at a Goodwill store. But in what seems like a shocking twist of events, instead of hating the position, Hester quickly found himself falling in love with the practice of buying and selling used goods. Not long after, Hester decided to convert his furniture store into a successful thrift operation. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the video for more amazing content. And also guys, don't forget to check out the 2 other videos you see on screen right now. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.